It's now my pleasure to invite Mr. Y.C. Deveshwar, Chairman, ITC Limited.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I want to express my gratitude that I've been invited to this summit and I've been given an opportunity to say a few words. I'll be honest with you. The other day I received a letter from the Deputy Chief Minister that there is going to be a summit and he is going to visit Delhi. And if I could arrange for some of our chief executives to meet with him in our hotels division headquarters at the ITC Green Center. And I would be welcome, but if I am busy, then I need not be there. So we have 13 chief executives running 13 distinct businesses. So I rustled up a few and I tried to get there myself, but he had a change in his program. He shifted his time of meeting, so I couldn't make it. But some of our chief executives met with him. And I can tell you, he charmed them so much that they pushed me to come here. ITC is an all-India company, so it is natural that whenever any state is making a promotion for attracting investment, then ITC is included in the Dhobi list of all the names. And it's not always that one lands up there, because we believe that being an all-India company and being a consumer company, we normally are there ahead of somebody inviting us. But today I have been proven wrong. Whilst my people were impressed with him, and I am blown over. And I was telling Mukesh that if this is the quality of the politicians in the future in India, then we have a very, very bright future. I think the quality of his presentation and the clarity and what he said, that it is not resources, it is ideas and it is commitment, it is sense of purpose. And the vision that was outlined here for the prosperity of people in the Punjab and indirectly that of India is absolutely commendable. And I congratulate you, Honorable Chief Minister, for having brought a son like the Deputy Chief Minister. All of you. Well, I won't repeat everything that others have said. I want to join others in felicitating the Honorable Chief Minister on his birthday. Sir, many happy returns of the day. I want to also congratulate the Deputy Chief Minister for having, commenced the Rajpura power plant so that he could clearly state here that this is a power surplus state, because that's one of the sort of a sense of doubt that prevails in the minds of potential investors. We already here in the state in many manifestations. One of our subsidiaries is producing early generation seed through a innovative technology, and it is they have already introduced 30 odd varieties of seed in the Punjab, and it is benefiting many farmers, and they are now going to expand their operations. This is before my landing up here and being witness to this fabulous expose of what the government of Punjab is doing in its vision. In the agroforestry areas, we've been distributing saplings of eucalyptus and poplar, and many farmers have benefited from it. We've been buying wheat from here and agri-commodities, and we are a food processing company. We are the fastest growing branded packaged foods company in India. And we've been procuring our agri-commodities from here. We've been procuring apparel from the Punjab because we have got also John Player stores and Bill's Lifestyle stores all over India. We also procuring dhoop and agarbatti for our brands, which we market all over India. But having listened to this presentation, Sukhbir Singh ji, as I said to you a little while earlier, please hurry up and give us a piece of land close to my Nanka and Dadka, somewhere near Ludhiana and Jalandhar, and I promise you that we will set up and showcase a globally competitive and state-of-the-art food processing industry in India that Punjab can be proud of. So I can see that our portfolio of businesses, which is IT, which is food processing, personal care, all branded goods, businesses, paper and packaging, agri-business, and lifestyle, apparel and retailing business, are all complementary and fits in like a glove. And what was most I was impressed with is that it is not a pie in the sky. Your strategy is very practical, and to realize a vision, your strategy has been built on the strengths of the Punjab. And it is not that you're going to build steel plants here or you're going to build things that are not a natural competitive advantage of the state. So let me congratulate you, since you've discovered that I belong to the Punjab. Actually, many people in ITC also don't know that I am a Punjabi. And I couldn't have promoted Punjab more than what you did, because those who know me, I'm a Punjabi. If I were to tell them, go and invest in Punjab, they say, hey, look here, this is nepotism. Yeah? But now my people have come to me and said, my God, we are enchanted with this man. He's very progressive. Let's go to Punjab. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am a convert, and we look forward to a productive partnership with you, sirs. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We now call upon Mr. Sunil Bharti Mittal, Chairman and Group CEO, Bharti Enterprises Limited, to deliver his address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Sardar Prakash Singh Badal ji, Deputy Chief Minister, Sukhbir Badal ji, Commerce Industry Minister, Shri Mittal ji, my industry colleagues on the dais, other industry members here, senior members of the Punjab government, ladies and gentlemen. From a convert to a born and raised Punjabi. I am pleased that we heard Yogi Deveshwar committing himself to Punjab and rediscovering, but I am a born and raised Punjabi. And personally for me, and Rakesh is also here today, for all of us born and raised here, Punjab indeed has a very special place. And for some of you who may not know, and Badal Sahab thodi ijazat na lagar thoda Punjabi ch bolunga main. My father Satpal Mittal, वो बादल साहब दे सियासी मुखालिफ सी बहुत बचपन तो मैं बादल साहब नू बड़े करीब तरीके नाल देखिया अपने वालिद साहब दी नज़रां तो वो हमेशा कहंदे सी कि बहुत दिलेर आदमी है, बहुत दानिशमंद आदमी है, पर इंपॉर्टेंटली बच्चों बहुत दरिया दिल आदमी है. I was the first private sector person to be in the telecom field. And that little experiment that we started in Punjab today is spread across 20 countries, 285 million customers, hopefully very happy customers and ever growing. A company which has put up a massive telecom infrastructure in India and other countries, 140,000 kilometers of fiber, over 150,000 base stations, submarine cables, satellite nodes, serving the very vital needs of this nation. And whenever Bharti has had an opportunity, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, we have come back home every time. Sukhbirji, you will be very pleased to know that we have not stopped. We are Punjabis by heart, we are Punjabis who were born and raised here, and we owe a debt of gratitude to our home state. When Sukhbirji called me, he said, are you going to give the entire digital space to a Punjabi at heart, Mukesh Ambani, or will you do something? I said, we'll split it half and half. So as Mukesh mentioned, we are both feverishly working towards supporting this state and converting this state into the finest digital platform this country will ever see. I am, as I said, always committed to Punjab. Yesterday we signed another major MOU with the state of Punjab to lay further digital infrastructure and commit to invest in our telecom business another 4,000 crores in the next 5 years. So Sukhbirji, we were always all in, but looking at what I saw from your presentation, we will double down from where we are. So my compliments to you, Badal Sahab. I wish you my very best. You have a very, very able successor in Sukhbir Badalji. I have no doubt that you will take Punjab to much, much glorious and greater heights. My good wishes. Thank you.
It's my pleasure now to request Dr. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Chairman and Managing Director, Biocon Limited, to address the gathering.
Respected Chief Minister Shri Prakash Singh Badalji, respected and very dynamic Deputy Chief Minister Shri Sukhbirji, fellow members on the dais, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure to be here and experience such a lot of enthusiasm and energy at this summit. And I, for one, always believe that Punjab has always been progressive. It has led the way in terms of the agricultural revolution and has also led the way in textiles, pharmaceuticals and engineering. I do believe that the foresight that the Punjab government has shown in power, infrastructure and the very, very innovative and path-breaking investment policies are really the right ingredients for a recipe for success. And I, for one, can't help but being very envious of some of the very bold and innovative policy decisions that are being taken in this government, which I have no doubt will augur very, very well for an even more progressive Punjab. Now, as all of us know, India ranks very poorly on the global ease of doing business index, where we rank around 134 on this list of rankings. And I can't help but feel that if this ranking was to be based on what Punjab is doing, we would probably be in the top 10. As you know, in the area of biotechnology, I already understand that Punjab is leading the way in converting biomass to energy. I think this is something which is really going to be very important in terms of attaining energy independence, where I believe that renewable energy is going to be a very important part of the future. I do believe that in the area of healthcare, vaccines and biologics are going to play very, very important roles in unmet medical needs. I also believe that diagnostics based on biotechnology are the way of the future. And if you look at environmental sustainability, I do believe that biotech has a large number of green technologies to offer for creating a very sustainable environment. Now, as they say, the future will be about mobility, connectivity, recycling of key resources, renewable energy, and green sustainable technologies. And this is where I would like to work very closely with the government of Punjab to see how we can leverage the power of biotechnology to deliver on these challenges and these promises of the future. So I take this opportunity of congratulating Shri Sukhbir Singh Badal ji for taking this very bold initiative. I'm sure the Chief Minister is extremely proud and absolutely behind you on all that you're doing for the state. And as an investor, I look very keenly to investing in this very progressive state of Punjab. Thank you.
Deputy Chief Minister Sardar Sukhbir Singh ji, captains of the industry, ladies and gentlemen, I feel highly privileged to be here with you in the Progressive Punjab Investment Summit. Deputy Chief Minister Sukhbir Singh has in a great length put before you the policies of the Punjab government which they have decided to promote industry in the Punjab. One thing is, I asked Mittal Sahab, what is this? Is the MOU a commitment or not? If it is a commitment, the condition of Punjab will change with this commitment. He said it is not a commitment but a memo of understanding. So kindly in future change this word MOU to MO consent, or anything, or MO promise, so that the things are, whether it is small or big, it should be, as the results come, it should be very good. So I will ask you for two or more things. Our policies should be that it affects the poor people. We got in independence 66 years back, but after 60 years independence, the people, poor people, are now suffering the most, and their number is also very high, not small number. Until and unless in every decision, whether it is industry, whether it is agriculture, or whether it is any trade, business, we should see how much it affects the poor. If the benefits of industry, trade, or business, or anything does not go to the poor, it is not a good policy. Mahatma Gandhi ji, it's a famous quoting, I forgot to tell, the result of that quoting is, the best policies is that is good for the poor. So, our great gurus also have said that one should part 10% of the profit for the poor, so that they can also progress and they can have good life. They have good fruits in their life. So one thing I will say that you have mentioned, and the small meeting also said, that in this country, biggest problem is unemployment. And that can be solved only by industry. Agriculture has reached a saturation point, and it cannot give bread to more people. Now the only alternative for giving livelihood to the people who are small, educated up to 10 or 12 classes, and they are very frustrated. This question of drugs, after we sell drug, the drug is used only by when they are very frustrated. They start using the drugs. So one thing I will request you, that is in the interest of the industry also, because industry needs skilled people, and the people want skill. So I will request the industry that every line of industries, supposing there is a textile industry, there is other pharmaceutical industry, any industry, that tourism industry, hotels and things, if all of them start skill centers in Punjab, we will provide them land. Even if they say, provide us building, we are ready to do that. But the management should be theirs, so that the people, young men who are educated there or trained there, should be suitable for the job. And they get the job immediately after getting the training here. As you know, many things Sukhbir has told you. And even the reliable institution like Reserve Bank has written after a study, the best three states where investment is preferred investment, one of those three is Punjab. But one thing I want to say, that Punjab, as you know, the background history of the Punjab. Punjab is a place, is a state, where the people of the state has done maximum for the country. First, when there was our war of independence, that was a fight, maximum sacrifices are made by the Punjabis. Who can forget Sir Bhagat Singh, Sardar Udham Singh, Lala Lajpat Rai ji and others? But I say that nobody cared for Punjab. Governments of India should have cared for Punjab. And also big industries like you also cared for Punjab. But all forget the Punjabis and Punjab. Though we passed for the last for about 15 years, we have to pass through a very critical period. And even we were declared disturbed area Punjab. I say other things Sukhbir has mentioned to you, but I mentioned this point, that the maximum thing that should attract industry is complete communal harmony in Punjab. I will request you that we have called this summit only when everything is fine, when the ground is level for the development of industry. But I will, from my experience, ask Sukhbir something. I must, first of all, I congratulate him for the hard work he has done for the success of this summit. Maximum would should do for the poor. In education side, we have started a new scheme that, as you know, there are public school and there are government school. In government school, only the children of poor families, poor Kisan, Dalits, backward classes, they study, because they can't pay the fees. If under those circumstances, there are so many intelligent children that they get more than 80% marks in their 10th examination. Even 91 I have seen, belonging to scheduled caste, very poorest among the poor family. So they should not be neglected. One thing from my experience say, that our governments, whosoever government is, they have neglected the human factor. In progress, human factor is the most important. You can have 6-laning roads, you may have anything, but if the human factor is not proper, what would you do? So for that, education for poor and intelligent, it is must. We have started a scheme under which we will be giving, we have already started giving 30,000 rupees per year, 2,000 for 500 every student who takes 80% more than 80% marks in his 10th examination on 11th and 12th. And now from the next session, we have started schools where there will be hostels, much better than majority of the public school. And they will be provided free food, free residence, free education. If we catch hold of those intelligent boys which could not do anything, they can become IAS, they can IPS, they can also be good industrialists. So I would request you that Mittal Sahab, because he's taken great care in education, started many such schools. Some schools we should open only for intelligent and poor people. These are my some humble requests. I will request you to accede to my request. Anything, we should stick to every word and any comma what we have said here. And I think industry will also respond to our request.